Effective business narrative is key to accomplishing any objectives, whether it's seeking capital, whether it's selling a business, whether it's any other initiative. The narrative is key. Today we're going to talk about 5 steps to an effective business narrative. The idea of this is whatever the business objective that you're trying to pursue, whether that's in our business, selling a business, or seeking capital, there's usually 5 categories from our experience that we want to hit, that we want to get into detail about, and thereby communicate things both effectively in getting the message across, but efficiently as well, given that the time you're going to have with any particular party is going to be limited in your communications. So item number 1 is the opportunity overview. And that's basically, why are we talking? What is it that we're seeking to accomplish? What's the objective? So hitting that first. Hey, we are hired by this company looking to effectuate the sale of the business for this reason. Insert any other objectives there, but that's the first thing you want to lead with is, what is the objective being sought after? The second is the company overview. So, hi, we are trying to accomplish this thing for this company. The company does A, B, and C. They do it via X, Y, and Z, and they are superior because of 1, 2, 3. But again, opportunity overview, company overview. Pivot next to the financial performance of a business. And so irrespective of when you're selling a business, that there's going to be other reasons why people are going to want to acquire it or going to want to provide capital. And we'll get into that in the next category. But the financial performance or the fundamentals of a business are always going to be a key element. And therefore, we again lead with the opportunity, get into the overview of the company, and then the performance of the company. Over the last 3 years, it's performed this way. This year, year to date, it's performed this way. We expect it over the next 2 years to perform this way. And therefore, you see what the past, present, and future from a financial kind of overview, easily digestible format looks like. Next is the catalysts, and this ties back to kind of the specializations of the business. We've always said that businesses ultimately sell, or objectives are ultimately achieved based on the fundamentals, yes, but then also access and proprietary capabilities. And so when we go into a business and we say opportunity, company, financial performance, we then dig into what are the catalysts, what are the growth opportunities, what are the things that are special about it, that it has access to particular end markets, particular clients, particular industries, that it has certain capabilities that are much more innovative, that are much more efficient, that are much more profitable than, say, larger competition or other adjacent businesses. The way we like to think of it is that if you are trying to accomplish the objective, if you've given the overview of the company and its fundamentals, and you are then trying to support why the objective should be accomplishable or why the objective is a good idea to whoever you're speaking to about it, you want to talk about these catalysts. We're going to sell this business. It's a good idea for you to want to buy this business because here are the 5 things that you can do to bring this business to the next level of success, the next level of profitability. And people are very smart out there. They figure out what some of these things are unilaterally as well, but to the extent that you can paint a picture and highlight some of the proprietary elements, the access, the unique things about a business, again, for any objective, but in our specific instances, when we're selling or seeking capital for a business, it helps move things along. And lastly, the process. And so if you go up to somebody and think of it as just walking up to a neighbor in your yard and saying, hi, I'd like to sell you something. We've been hired by this company to sell this thing. Here's an overview of the company. Here's an overview of their performance. Here are the reasons why you would want to buy this thing, and it's going to get better in the future. And now that you know the what and the why, you then say the how and the when, and that's the process. And so we are going to facilitate a process over the next 60 to 90 days to discuss this opportunity with prospective interested parties, yielding an offer on this timeline. So when you give people a framework for timing, it allows them to digest the opportunity and schedule it out strategically amongst their other opportunities that they're pursuing or the other things that they're contemplating in life. Because remember, oftentimes your competition is not doing something else, but just going on with life as if you never talked to them about it. And so important to have that process. So as a summary, when we want to have an airtight business narrative, we go through these 5 bullets ad nauseum over and over and over again until we have a very crystallized, very succinct, comprehensive, yet efficient characterization and illustration of the scenario. And that is the opportunity overview, the company overview, the fundamentals or financial overview, the catalysts or growth opportunities, and the process or path forward. And that's the thought for today. Fine-tuned business narrative is incredibly important in whatever objective you pursue. Hope the week continues to go well for everyone. Keep pushing forward. God bless. We'll see everyone next time.